Mace Low.
Westcoast 3-0s was cracking. SDC, you know how we do it.
Ain't shit, man. Your videos, they get more views, people more tapping in. Some of the homies tapping in and everything else. So that's what's up.
I feel you. Hey, good looking to my partners, you feel me? It's West Coast on March, you feel me? Good looking for the
even
for the
females
good looks and all that shit. You feel me?
But I know in the beginning of your gangster career, you was out there in them streets doing some hustling on them corners or whatever else what gangsters do.
On time. Curb serving. You feel me? Curb serving.
Yes, sir. So what was the major influence? Why did you jump off the porch like that and jump into hustling and things like that?
I mean, you know, hey, when I was a youngster, you feel me? I grew up around this shit, you feel me? And one of my stories that I remember, you feel me, was back in like 95, 96, somewhere around there when we moved to Rhode Island, you feel me? And I was a little nigga. I think I was in like the third grade, the third or the fourth grade, you feel me?
That was like 99, nigga. That was like 99, like 98. Something like that, 98, 97.
I remember it was like 97 when we went to New York to go visit Grandpa.
Okay.
99, I was in Virginia.
So it was like 96-ish? Okay.
It was 96. You feel me? I swear to God, it was 96. I remember.
Go ahead.
Because we went to Queens, New York for New Year's 97. We went to Queens, New York.
Okay.
And, you know, but when we was on the East Coast, you feel me? Because there's a lot of hustling going on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? A lot of niggas that's pushing out there. Feel me? Some of the best pushers is from the East Coast. But I remember we was out there, and I was a little nigga in school, you know, not knowing nothing about the drug life or the street life, but in the streets. And my influences came from y'all, basically, you and Minnow. When I used to see y'all, you know, pushing little trees, you know, making hella money and shit. When the niggas used to come to the back window and go, "Cuckoo," and then y'all used to poke your head out, you feel me? Or drop something down there to them and shit. And I was a little nigga playing with my homeboys and homegirls and shit, you feel me? And I was like, damn. And I remember you remember when me, Malcolm, and Cheyenne and Marco was in y'all room and y'all was making record, y'all was rapping and shit.
Yeah.
Back then, and I remember seeing a stack of money on y'all bed and shit, all the weed and shit, and the little nickel bags and shit. You feel me?
The dimes, we sold dimes.
Dime bags, yeah, basically. Let me clean that up. Dime bags. And I seeing all them 20s and 100s and 5s and shit. You know, hey, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I snatched a little bill off there.
Oh, and, shit, nigga, you lucky.
When I was little,
I ain't know that.
You know, I feel bad about it, but
it's all right.
But y'all had so much money, you didn't even notice it was gone. You feel me? But on the set, I remember that, and y'all was making a gang of money, and I remember seeing the police. They when they kicked in our door.
Hey, but
like,
before that, and nigga, and you lucky you young, cause you a wild one. You was a wild one back in the day, so you lucky you was a baby.
Oh yeah.
Cause the whole projects.
Was always bringing me home.
Nigga, the whole projects was against us. They was mad at us. We was making a lot of money. Minnow had issue with somebody in high school. You know, I ain't go to school.
Remember, you went back to the school and beat up old boy.
Well, I met him he met me on the block and whatever else. I was. They thought I was older, but I was only 16.
It was the Puerto Rican nigga, the big Puerto Rican nigga.
Oh, that was a different dude.
His little brother after that.
Yeah, but it was. Yep. And all of them, they all was family in the projects, and they all came against us. And then I got jumped a couple days later.
I got jumped by his little brother and some of his homies. On the set, I remember that.
And
I told Marco to run. And I stood there and fought like 4 of them. But the next day, me and my homie Brandon Walmsley, shout out. Jamal Cooper, shout out,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot the other one. I forgot my other homeboy's name, but shout out to them niggas. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We went back and towed them niggas up one by one. You feel
That's
me?
what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, but before you got into the raid and stuff, I just wanted to make that clear that we had niggas and they snitched on us, they hated on us, and everything else. And guess
the
what?
Puerto Rican nigga next to us, I've heard he was supposed to have pulled out something or had something for one of y'all or something.
Yeah. But
Remember
we
when the police was raiding our house and they fell through his roof and he had a gun or something that they found or some shit?
But guess what? We had something, and it was about to get ugly out there, and then the raid happened. So if that raid didn't happen, it would have got messed up out there. I ain't gonna lie.
It would have, man, on the same.
But I ain't gonna lie.
A whole different story.
Where was you at, and what happened with the raid, and how did you feel in the whole situation with that?
I remember I was in bed. It was all of us. It was me, Malcolm, Marco, and Cheyenne. We was all in one room. We was asleep. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And Mom was downstairs. Y'all was in y'all room doing y'all thing. It was about 12 o'clock at night, like 11, 12 o'clock at night. You feel me? And we was in bed and shit, getting ready to go to school the next day. But about that time, police kicked in the door, boom. And then I guess y'all heard the commotion and y'all started putting shit up and whoop-de-whoop.
I was the only one upstairs. Minnow wasn't there. Remember, Minnow went to the stash house.
Yeah, Minnow wasn't. They called him later on. They called him.
He turned himself in. Because
I know. He came back. He was outside. He was outside, and he came back to the house.
Yep, I told him.
And then they put him in cuffs and brought him upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And shit.
He came back.
It was you. You was putting shit away and whoop-de-whoop when the police kicked in the door. Put the guns in Mom's face, get down and all that shit.
I'm in the window counting money. I look up the block. I see this fucking big police tank. Then a bunch of police with it. I'm like, oh shit! I knew they was coming for us. So I ran. I grabbed all the money. I tried to grab all the money and throw it in the attic and shit like a dummy. We ain't have no plan for that situation.
Earlier that day, they sent a fan out the window, and somehow he knew the call, and y'all knew that was a tip. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all served them, and they came back that night.
Yeah, but there was a rat named Bucci. Not Bucci. His name was Tutu. And he was a little short, light-skinned nigga. He came to the door. We served him. And he was like, he asked how much for like a pound or something. And we gave him a price or whatever else. And then that's when the shit jumped over. He went back and told people. He didn't know that we ain't have nothing. We have a stash house. We didn't have the shit there. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead, my bad.
We was laying in bed. They kicked in the door. Got Mom. You feel me? They came up the stairs, kicked in our room door.
Hold on. What'd you do when you heard them kicking the door downstairs? What'd you do?
Shit, I was scared. Nigga, I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't have a G-bone in my body at that time. You feel me? I ain't know what was going on. Nigga,
you was a baby, man.
I ain't even gonna lie. Shit, and all them motherfuckers, you feel me? All them motherfuckers coming in with
guns,
body armor and big guns and shit. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck is going on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was scared. You feel me?
You have 60 seconds remaining.
All right, stop right there, and we'll pick it up, nigga. And then luckily we had my homeboy Shannon from down south. We had everything over there. We had things over there. We had all kind of shit over there. And luckily he didn't get caught up with us, because then they would have been going to his house and seeing what's up or whatever else. And them other projects down the hill. Because we was in Newport, Rhode Island.
Y'all did a little bit of shit too. Y'all said where it was, and we went, and it wasn't there no more.
Oh yeah, Minnow stashed something under the that was just a little something weird.
On the shirt. And we went looking for it, and it wasn't there no more. But yeah, I remember all that shit.
That was the only
project. But I'm gonna
project.
get back at y'all and shit. Yeah. On Crip. I'm gonna get back at y'all.
That was the only projects in Newport, Rhode Island, Ptolemy Hill.
On the set. I'm about to hit you back, alright?
Alright. Yeah, that was we caught them juvenile cases out there. We caught some breaking and entering out there with some fiends ran off with the money. We dabbled in the crack and other things. Unfortunately, that's the stuff that influenced Mayslow to hop off the porch and jump in the streets. And I feel bad about that. I really regret that. You feel me? But that's just how life go. I ain't have no direction or nothing, so I ain't know what I was doing. I was just about that money.